Hey there, Alan Mathews here. In this video, we are going to talk about flow states on the guitar, getting into the zone, what they are, and how to set up the situation to where you can experience more flow in your practice. So a flow state is a state of optimal performance. If you've ever gotten engrossed in a conversation or a task, and time disappeared, and your sense of self disappeared in the past, in the future, and all there was you and what was going on, and it was just completely in the moment. That is a flow state. It's one of the best parts of life. It's commonly thought that people who experience the most flow in their lives are generally the most happy, or people on their deathbeds, the people who have the least amount of regrets, are the people who experience the most flow and the most working in this particular zone. So it's good to make the situation for it to happen. On the guitar, to be able to happen, there have been many people researching this for a long time, but three main things come up again and again, and they are clear goals, immediate feedback, and a good skills to challenge ratio. And we'll talk about each of those. So first off, clear goals. When we think about clear goals, we mainly just think about goals, but really the clear part is more important. So a goal would be, I want to play this passage. Just those few notes right there. Clear goals would be, I want to play this completely steady. I want to be able to play it slow enough to where I can hear every single note. I want to get my fingering just so behind the thing, no squeaks, consistent tone, and the dynamics to go like this. Dum, da, 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 dum, for instance. And so then that would be clear goals. And now I know exactly what it is that I'm doing. I don't have to think about it in the moment, what I'm trying to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. That level of clarity, that's what we're going for here. Not just, I want to play the song, or I'm going to sight read this, whatever it is. The next one is immediate feedback. And luckily on guitar, we get to just hear it, right? We get to hear it, we get to feel it under our fingers, and that's our feedback. Well, most people, or not, I can't say most people, a lot of players play too fast in practice, and so they actually don't get any of the feedback because speed creates the illusion of perfection. So to be able to have good feedback, you have to go slow enough to where you can actually hear everything that's going on and be able to judge it against your clear goals. The next one is a clear skills to challenge ratio. And this is, you have your skills, this is your current abilities in the moment, and then there's the challenge in front of you, which is what I just laid out in my clear goals. Well, if that is way off one way or the other, it's not going to really work. So let's say that my goals were way harder than my current skill set allows me to do. Well, that means that I'm going to be filled with anxiety, hopelessness perhaps, all kind of negative emotions, and that's going to get in the way of all this. So if it's too hard, then that goes on. If it's too easy, I'm just going to play it very flat. And people do this on technique work a lot, on scales, things like this, to where there's not a big enough challenge to where it actually activates their attention, because flow follows focus and focus follows attention. So you need to be able to pay attention to whatever you're doing, and it needs to capture your attention. And so if it's too easy, we get bored and we lose attention, our mind wanders. So we need to find that sweet spot. So those are the three things to create more flow in your practice. Clear goals, even clearer. Immediate feedback, so slow down, listen to every single sound and every single note, feel every single thing that's going on, and a good skills to challenge ratio. And this one is just a constant negotiation day by day, what you're able to do and what you're able to conceive, and getting that to be in just this sweet spot. So hope you enjoyed that. Talk to you soon. Please subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.